Hi, I'm Lauren Streck, and I'm coming to you from the recently remodeled corporate headquarters of Weldbend Manufacturing just outside of Chicago. The signature piece to this office remodeling project is a massive 3,000-gallon saltwater aquarium, which was designed and installed by Go Fish Aquariums. Today, we're going to meet the owner of Go Fish Aquariums, Mr. Vince Kelly. Hey, Vince.
Hey, Lauren, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks so much for inviting us out to show us your project and to tell us a little bit more about it.
Kitty, it's my pleasure. I love talking aquariums, and this one's really something special. You got to check it out. You ready?
I am. It sounds great.
Awesome. Let's go.
So, I gotta tell you, I really don't know too much about aquariums, except, they're beautiful and I really enjoy them. So without getting too technical, can you kind of walk me through the process?
Sure. We got a phone call from Walsh Construction, and I was thrilled. Once I got to see the scope of the project, what was involved, really excited about it. We sat down with their designers, planners, and engineers, discussed what was going to be involved, and then I started assembling my team of specialists.
Team of specialists?
Absolutely. Go Fish Aquariums is an aquatic contractor. We have a specialist for every specialty. We have a team of biologists, carpenters, plumbers, chemists. Whatever needs to be done, we have a professional for that job.
Now, the tank, was it actually built in Chicago?
No, it was actually manufactured in Las Vegas by ATM, acrylic tank manufacturers.
I think I've heard of them.
Brett and Wade are actually very good friends of mine. I've been doing business with them for over 10 years. Once I put the call into them, I was at ease and knew they were taking care of that part of it, so I could move on to the filtration room, which I started from scratch.
How long did that take?
Well, luckily, the planning and design was already finished, so it was my job to go out and find all the components. Luckily, everything was available for purchase immediately, so it was just a matter of getting it all together in one place.
So how many people would you say worked on it?
Well, between here and Las Vegas, I'd say between 45 and 50 people.
So speaking of the size of the tank, how did it actually get here from Las Vegas?
Well, that's an interesting story too, because we actually had to go to Las Vegas for an inspection. We're here in Las Vegas at ATM to have a progress inspection on the tank before it gets shipped to Chicago. Let's go take a look. As a courtesy to the client, for a job so intricate, I really felt it was necessary to go down there and inspect it firsthand. And getting to spend some time with Wade and Brett going over the details seemed in order for a job of this size.
Well, that sounds like a fun work trip.
It was a lot of fun, but it really was all work. I was with my associates discussing coral inserts. Brett and Wade wanted to show me a few designs to get my input, and then I had to do the seam inspection for this project. I was in and out, right back at home.
So how did the inspection go?
It was absolutely perfect. Every seam was flawless, and the overall fabrication was exactly as ordered. These guys are consummate professionals, and that's why I've been doing business with them for so long.
Sounds like a really good business relationship.
It really is.
So you're back in Chicago.
I'm coming back from Las Vegas. The tank's on its way to Chicago, so I know we're on schedule.
So I don't think you really answered my question on how the tank gets here from Las Vegas.
I'll get to that in a second. So I'm back in Chicago. The building of the filtration room has been completed, and all the components have been delivered. So we get to work installing everything inside and on top of the filtration room. We, of course, are simultaneously running the main plumbing arteries, which will connect the filtration room to the tank.
So are you staying on schedule?
Perfectly on schedule. The electrical's already been done, the filtration room is just about complete, and my guys are all but done with the plumbing. Now everybody is really getting excited because the tank, which came by way of flatbed truck all the way from Las Vegas, is due to arrive, and it's right on time.
Well, you must have been really happy to see it pull in.
Absolutely. I was thrilled to see it here, and it looked great. Really impressive on the truck. Even though it was under tarps, you got a sense of just how massive this tank really is.
So with a tank this big, how many people did it take to install it?
My whole team. Plus, because this is such a big job, Brett and Wade decided to come in from Vegas and assist with the install.
I'm Wade.
And I'm Brett.
We're here in Chicago. We're helping Vince out from Go Fish. We're actually assisting him with his filtration system. He's hooking it up. This tank is a monster job.
Yeah, we built him 2 amazing aquariums. They're monsters, and he's doing a great job with the life support. So check them out, Go Fish Aquariums.
Was it a long process to get everything installed?
It took some time to get everything off the truck and get everything onto the second floor. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there's actually 2 tanks that form an L-shaped formation, and they're on the second floor of a building.
Wow, no, you hadn't mentioned that.
Well, it was a little tricky, but everything went smoothly, and we kept on working through it. We had to connect everything to the filtration system, fill the tank, which of course took some time, and then introduce the fish.
Well, sounds like it was a pretty straightforward process.
For the most part it was. I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but it really did come out beautifully.
We're finishing up over here. The project went great. The fish are great. The tanks look great. I'm happy.
Yeah, it was an extremely great project working with Vince from Go Fish. His tanks are amazing. It's 2 tanks totaling about 3,000 gallons. Vince did a fantastic job with all the filtration in a remote location. Extremely satisfied working here in Chicago, and especially with Go Fish.
Okay, so now that you have explained the whole process, can we see the tank?
You want to?
Yes, I totally
Cool.
want
Let's
to.
go.
All right. Beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Thank you very much. We worked really hard on it.
Hi, Vince.
Hey, Kevin. How you doing, bud?
Good, how are you?
Never better.
I see you're showing off the tank.
Yes, I am. Miss Lauren Streck. Lauren Streck, Kevin Coolis.
Hey.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You're one of the owners of Weldbend.
Yes, I am.
Well, you have to love coming to your place of business every day and seeing this aquarium.
Yeah, I love coming here. Vince really came through for us. He did a great job.
Looks like it.
It's been my pleasure, Kev. It's really been fun.
Yeah, thanks, Vince, but I gotta get back to work myself.
Not a problem. Good seeing you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you. See ya. Well, that seems like one satisfied client.
They really are, Lauren. And you know, we go above and beyond for all of our clients, but Weldbend was a really special client. They're really nice people to work for, and obviously this project was off the charts. So we had to do extra special care to make everything was perfect.
Absolutely. Well, Vince, thank you so much for this exclusive behind-the-scenes look at this project. I can't wait to see what you come up with next.
Us either. Thanks for coming, Lauren.
Thank you. And I hope that you've enjoyed this truly beautiful piece of aquatic artistry. If you would like more information on how Go Fish Aquariums can accentuate the beauty of your home or place of business, please feel free to call the number on the screen. I'm Lauren Streck. Have a wonderful day.